Hey, what is going on guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have a 2 vs 1 Viking Siege of the English in Total War Thrones of Britannia. So hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so first up we're going to go through the players and the factions they are commanding. So first up we have that Weasel, and he is commanding Dyflin. Next up, if we go over to the other side, we have his ally, a king of old, and he is commanding the Norse. So those are the two Viking factions for today's scenario. Now, if we go over to the defense, we have myself, Tharshey, and I am commanding West Siax, or Wessex, I believe it is pronounced. If my pronunciation is wrong, please do correct me down below in the comment section. But yeah, I'm playing the English. Both attackers are Viking factions, and this is going to be one incredible scenario. Anyway, let's go over to the rules. Okay guys, now for the rules for the scenario. So for the attackers, they must be Viking factions. They're allowed 4 skirmishes per player, no artillery, and chevrons are allowed. Now for the defender rules, we must be English factions, and when I say we, I'm literally just talking about myself. But yeah, I must be an English faction. I'm allowed a max of 8 skirmishes, no artillery, and no chevrons allowed. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Those are all the rules for the battle. I hope you guys are ready, because this is going to be a ton of fun. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so the battle is starting, and as you can see, I'm already selling out some cavalry. So this game has no shock cavalry, it's only got melee cav, but I'm still gonna see what I can do. So I have 2 units of these mailed horsemen, and yeah, as you can see, I am running them out now. They are hidden in the woods, and I can't see these units, you know. I can only see the front units that's charging out, but I do realize there's probably a lot more hidden, so I am going to pull away to the side. Now I'm just going to slow this down quickly, just to show the other side. So over here, he's got a bunch of troops as well. And remember, the attackers basically have all their units hidden. So this is Dyflin. He's got a bunch of axes, and he's got the main body of his army over there along with some siege equipment. And then he has the rest of his army over here. He's got some of his skirmishes, some axes, and some troops. Now for the Norse player, so King, he's also got a bunch of Huskars. He's got some units over here hidden in the woods, kind of supporting his ally on this middle push, while the majority of his army is on this side. As you can see, arranged outside, pushing up some siege equipment. But yeah, let's go back to normal speed and just watch what we do with the cav. So yeah, as you can see, they did try to get some jabbies thrown at us. I'm running my cav through currently at the moment. Units are being pulled up the siege towers. What are these? Eastern mailed axemen? Yep, so they're trying to catch me with the axes. I'm running through and I'm sending my cavalry into the woods, as you can see. Trying to get them hidden in the woods so they're not sure, you know, where I'm going to come from. But yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can. Remember guys, I'm outnumbered 2 to 1. So I have 5,600 troops and the attackers have over 12,200. So I'm actually outnumbered a bit more than 2 to 1. But yeah, as you can see, I have the cav outside, trying to see if I can get some good kills. And now this is my main defense. So I'm not holding the first layer of the settlement because these settlements in Thrones of Britannia, they look amazing, but they're absolutely massive. Like, they are large. I mean, the settlements themselves, it's very open. You know, there's no, like, narrow streets or buildings that I can really hold. So there's no point trying to hold out here. I don't have the numbers to do it, so I'm holding the second layer mostly instead. Over here, I have a barricade. I have some royal thanes. And as you can see, I've got some more royal thanes, all of them here in formation. And then we have some axes supporting some royal Huskars, etc., as well as some bows. And just look at these guys. Thrones of Britannia, I mean, they look really cool. Everything's kind of more uniform, though. Like, it's different, maybe shield patterns and colors, but for the most part, all the units and stuff are all very similar. But it still looks pretty cool, especially for me who hasn't played this before. Over here we have some mailed spearmen in formation once again, supported by some royal Huskars, and that's just so that we can cycle charge. I have the same setup over there as well as over here. Let's just go over here to the middle because I think the cav is going to be coming around. Yep, okay. We didn't miss it, but I have my cav hidden over here. So remember, they know I have cav in the back, but they're not sure where about because I ran into the woods, so I could be anywhere. I could have run around the entire area now. They're not sure. Instead, I have my cav waiting here. That's because I need to try to get rid of some of the skirmishes. Because it's 8v8 in terms of skirmishes. I'm pretty sure Dyflin, that is that Weasel, he brought these skirmishes that are all jabbies. And he... Oh, cav coming out, okay. Now I know, or I at least suspect they're in the woods. Well, I do know they're in the woods. I'm not sure where about, but I'm still going to charge in, hopefully find them. Yeah, I'm just moving them in right now. Okay, there we go. We see the axes. Am I gonna, am I gonna realize in time? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. So we kind of get a charge, but then I see these skirmishes, so we're gonna pull out, charge in. Cav charging in over here as well, into the axes. They're just tying up these units, while my other unit of Cav hits the Javies. Look at that. Okay, yep. He's trying to get that unit of skirmishers out. This unit is breaking. They're down to 30 men left. This Cav is just holding again. They're not really there to do anything else. They're literally just trying to hold those two axes back, so it cannot support the skirmishers as I'm killing them off with my cavalry units. I am pulling this unit out. It's lost about 20 men. It's lost a third of the units. The one Javi is broken, down to 6 men. We're going to pull the Cav out of here. They're getting out with 40 men left in the unit, going for a rear charge on these mailed axes. I'm trying to send the other Cav around, trying to see if I can get a kill on the other unit of skirmishers. Got a decent charge in here, actually. Got 15 kills. Again, it's only melee Cav, no shot Cav, unfortunately. Losing a couple men in the pullout, but it's fine. We still have 30 men, and there we go. We're going to go for another charge on the skirmishers. Not a bad charge. Not a bad charge. I think we get about half the units. Units down to 40 men. Either way, that's ammo that they've lost, that they no longer have. This Cav, though, I think is going to die here. I mean, I'm trying to pull them out. Where's my other Cav? Where's the other Cav unit? Is it... Okay, the other Cav is over here. And what am I doing? I'm going for some axes. Why? Okay, I should have sent that around. I could maybe have finished off these skirmishes. Not bad. Male horseman getting another good charge off. How many kills are there at? 164 kills for them. Not too bad at all. There we go. Okay, this Cav's being chased down by Eastern Mailed Axemen. And I am going for the skirmishes from the Norse player. So he had 2 units of skirmishes over here as well, supported by his mailed Huskars. I got a charge off, but I think he's going to be able to pull them back. Still, either way, damage done to skirmishers is always good because, you know, when a skirmisher dies, for every man in the unit they lose, they're losing a little bit of ammo. So they lost about 30 men over there. Unfortunately, the Cav, the male horses are breaking. This unit only getting 50 kills, but that's okay because unlike the other unit, this unit was mostly used to tie the infantry down and, you know, just keep them away while the other unit did most of the damage. But yeah, that is, I think, both of my Cav units wiped out. Maybe I could have saved them for a bit later, but I think it was not too bad. We got rid of one skirmish unit fully. This unit of skirmishes is down to 30 men only, basically, so they've lost about half their ammo, and we've also managed to take this unit down by about 30 men. So they've lost some more ammo over there. Now the rest of this is just, yeah, we're just waiting for troops to come in. As you can see, all of Dyflin's troops are ferrying in through the gatehouse now that he's captured it, and over on the north side as well. Oh, they're actually already in, yeah, they already got all their troops in, and they are currently burning the settlement to the ground. So remember, this game is, well, this game basically should have been a DLC for Attila, honestly, like that is what it should have been. But they made it a separate game so they could try sell it at full price to us. But because it is based off Attila and basically is Attila, it has the settlement damage mechanic, which is great to see. So by them burning all my buildings, they are doing damage. Right now I'm down -1 supplies and -1 melee skill on defenders. So yeah, they are going to try to burn as much of the settlement, do as much settlement damage as they can to reduce my stats. We do have the Norsemen actually charging in, so they're sending in some Thrall Axemen, 2 units of them, charging into my what are my spears called? Mailed Spearmen? Yeah, charging into my Mailed Spearmen. I do have my Royal Huskars charging in as well, trying to get some kills. And they're actually up to like 40 kills. There we go, pulling them out. We'll lose 1 or 2 on the pullout, but overall not too bad. And now I do have my archers here. So we have select feared archers. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I have 4 units of them on this side as well. And we're going to try and save them to deal with the enemy skirmishes first and foremost, plus any of their, you know, unshielded units, or the units that we do get a nice back shot or something on. Over here we have the same thing, more Thrall Axemen charging into my spears, and my spears being supported by the Royal Huskars. On this side, the attack hasn't started yet. So this is a small mistake, guys, for the attackers. You know, they should be attacking at the same time. If they attack at the same time, that forces me to micro both sides at the same time, and it applies pressure to both sides at the same time. Now, you guys probably saw the title, and it's Pro vs Noobs, right? Now, the thing is, I only have like 5 hours in this game. In fact, the Norse player, a King of Old, has like double that. He's got like 10 hours, and I'm not sure about Weasel. I think he's only got a couple hours as well. But the reason that I'm comfortable calling this a Pro vs Noob scenario is because Thrones of Britannia should basically be an Attila DLC. The combat mechanics and everything is very, very similar to Attila. So because of that, you know, my Attila experience is pretty much gonna carry me in this battle, and it's gonna carry me through Thrones of Britannia. Like, it's not obviously 100%, but it's basically the same thing, and some beautiful cycle charging happening here as well. Look at that. These Royal Skulls, let's see how many kills. Yeah, they're at 90 kills already. Beautiful. They've only lost about 18 men in the unit. Male Spearmen holding the enemy off as well. The Royal Axemen are breaking. Got some Viking Raiders over there, and ooh, do we have the general over here? 200-man general unit there. Where is the skirmishers? Okay, there's some of the Norse skirmishers. There's the unit over there. I'm not sure where the rest of the Norse skirmishers actually are. Oh, wait, there we go. There's another unit over there. But yeah. So, as I was saying, I am calling this Pro vs Noobs because even though I only have like 4 hours or 5 hours in this game, I think my Attila experience will carry me through. The battle mechanics and the way it all works is very, very similar on charges, cycle charges, pullouts, etc. Just because this game was basically meant as a Attila DLC. But yeah, over here we finally have Dyflin charging into my units. Again, I'm just going to call it Wessex because I believe that's how you pronounce my faction. It's West CX or CX, but I think you pronounce it Wessex. Again, if I am mispronouncing it, guys, I'm so sorry. Just let me know in the comments section. But yeah, we have some great axes charging in. These are big, heavy axe units. And these are one of the few units in this game that do not have shields. Because unlike Attila, Thrones of Britannia is extremely, extremely melee focused. Like in Attila, archers, crossbow slingers are all really good and can do a lot of damage. But in Thrones of Britannia, every unit has shields. All your swords, all your axes even, like all the Royal Skulls have shields. And basically, 90% of units have shields, and archers are half the size. So like normal units are 160 men, all these archers are 80 men, and that just makes arrows and stuff not as important, you know, compared to other Total War games. But yeah, this is a good target for me, these great axes or long axes, because they're one of the few units without shields in this game. 3 units of them are fighting my Royal Danes over here. They're just holding the barricade. I'm moving archers up. Not moving them onto the barricade, but getting them onto the walls, and that's because I'm going to try use them to deal with the attacking skirmishers. So the attackers all brought Javies, and I think that's just because of the fact that obviously being Thrones of Britannia and having every unit shielded in formation, you know, arrows are not as effective, or if you want them to be effective, they're a lot harder to use. So they brought Javies because Javies always have good AP and can do quite a lot of damage. Over on this side, I'm still holding pretty well over here. Male Spears are holding the front line with the Royal Huskal support. Same thing on this side. I mean, they're slowly cutting down my numbers, but for now we're holding. Royal Huskals charging in to get more kills. The bows are over here. None of them have shots yet, but I think I am getting ready to maybe go for some rear shots into the infantry or go for their Javies, because the Norse player brought a couple units of Viking Javelinmen. In the middle, we got the same type of defense, so we have Male Spearmen in formation, holding, and then we have Royal Huskals here ready to do as much damage as possible. Now, guys, because of the nature of this game and the fact, oh, look at this, Javies. I mean, this is a terrible angle. I don't know why he was using them on this angle, but I mean, I think maybe it was the only angle he could actually get some kills. There we go, archers firing. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lots of archer fire coming in, trying to silence these Javies. But yeah, as I was saying before I got distracted, because of the nature of this game and how melee heavy it is and how heavily armored and shielded and everything units are, this is going to be a big grinding fight with me holding lots of choke points, having all my units in formation, because that's the way you play this game, you know. And obviously, being the defender, I mean, I will go to try and outflank them if I can, but I just don't really have the opportunity or chance to do that currently. Okay guys, so we should be back to where we were in the replay. Unfortunately, it did crash over there, so I just fast forwarded back to where we were. But yeah, as I was saying, I basically was looking at trying to get some nice rear shots over here with the archers into the back of all these units over here. The thing is, they do have shields on the back. I don't know if that will still count for missile block or not, but yeah. Archers are firing. Oh wait, actually no, they're still firing at the skirmishers right now. Yep, and the skirmishers have their backs to my archers. So yeah, we're just trying to wipe out all the Javies as quickly as we can, because if the Javies, you know, are able to just sit and shoot at us, it's going to cause a lot of damage. Over on this side, this is the part where we're fighting against Dyflin. So the shield wall of the Royal Danes actually held really well, and the Skulls pushed all the way through. Now I don't think I'm going to pull them out, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull them out safely or not. Unless I break these units, then I may do that. But yeah. And over on this side, the Royal Danes are still holding, keeping this barricade safe. I do have my general behind, and I think that was just because I was popping his ability on my units over and over. Archers over here still have most of their ammo. That's because, yeah, there we go. So all of Dyflin's Javies are sitting all the way at the back because, yeah, keeping them out of archer fire range. I may end up using some ammo to see if I can get some shots on, like, the axes, especially all these ones without any shields or much armor. But yeah, for now we're holding on this side. This side is obviously a lot more of a concern for me, mostly because I have to defend 3 different sections like this, and if one falls then everything else is going to be an issue. Ah, there we go, yeah. Archer fire coming into the side of these Viking raiders. So they are shielded, but I should still be able to get some decent damage because I'm shooting them, you know, in the side from behind as well. So Archer's keeping up a nice volley of fire into these guys. Look at that. This is a pretty cool looking shot right here. Just a continuous barrage of arrows as these guys fight my spears. And then where are my Huskars actually? Yeah, the Huskars are behind. They're gonna cycle in soon. Over on this side, we're actually breaking most of these units. Royal Huskars, they're doing amazing. Ton of kills on them. Even the spears aren't doing too bad. And he does have a lot of units back, so he still has a whole lot of mailed Huskars over here. He's got his general, and then he's still got some more units of axes and some more mailed Huskars that he is sending up. Plus, he's got a lot of units in combat. He's got about 4 to 6 units per side currently. Over here, the spears are basically dead, actually. Yeah, the spears are dead. I'm literally just charging on Royal Huskars now to try hold them back. This other spear unit is still holding, but I'm going to send reinforcements. Yeah, got some Royal Danes coming in. They're going to try and reinforce this section. I don't think he saw it. If he was paying attention, he would have been able to push through over here because he had 3 units over there and I had nothing holding. Over on this side, we're still... Yeah, okay, I did manage to pull the Royal Huskars back, thankfully, behind my shielded units. The Royal Danes that are holding this are very low on troops now, so this barricade will be under attack soon. I'm still holding most of my ammo. Wait, no, hold up, I'm firing. Emboldened, 15 attacks. Oh no, never mind, I'm not firing. That's just the general ability, yep. So my general is popping this ability on the units, which gives them 50% speed plus 15 bonus attack against infantry. So I'm just popping it over here, which gives all these units a little bit of an extra attack against Dyflin's infantry. Dyflin has a lot of troops breaking over here. Mostly these long axes and great axes. I think... Did we shoot at all? No, not really, no kills. These were just from shooting the archers, but no, I think I'm moving them back now, and I think I'm going to be going for some archer shots into the side of that unit. That I'm just moving them back for safety. But Dyflin has a ton of reinforcements here. Whole lot of Eastman mailed axemen over here. Tons and tons of axes over there. And he's got like 5 units over here on this barricade side. He's got another 4 units over here attacking there. On this side we're holding, yeah, the middle is holding very nicely. We're absolutely slaughtering these troops over here. Oh, what is happening? Oh, more buildings burning. We're holding, mail spears are there. We sent around a new unit of Royal Danes. I think the Huskars have fully died actually. So, yeah, we're sending over some Royal Danes to hold. This side is not looking the greatest. We're still doing our best. Royal Danes are holding, well, which gives the Ascals some extra time to pull back and cycle. And I am starting to retreat some units, so if we look over here, my archers are all pulling back. 2 of them basically have no ammo, but the other 2 still do have some ammo, so we are pulling back over there. Barricade has fallen over here. Infantry charging over the barricade from Dyflin. My Royal Danes are standing here to try and hold them back. Royal Huskars are going to charge in to start cycling. Okay guys, we are back. Unfortunately we did crash again. And that was, I think, the 4th or 5th crash. So yeah, this is taking me quite a while to record, unfortunately. I don't know why Thrones of Britannia is so crash heavy on replays. I don't think in the battle we didn't crash at all, I don't think. So it's just the replay that's crashing a lot. Which as you can see, I have my archers over here. They're nicely positioned to get beautiful flanking shots over here into the side of this group of Eastern Mailed Axemen. So yeah, they're just pelting away, gonna get some nice kills on those axes, thin the HUD out a bit for my melee infantry. Yeah, as you can see, kills are going up slowly. Over here we have Royal Danes holding. My Royal Skulls are not cycle charging, but I think that's just because of probably me focusing over on this side. Because yeah, as you can see, I actually beat the units back that were fighting here, and the Norse player king, his reinforcements were further back, so he didn't have them up immediately. So I used that opportunity over here, yeah, to try and encircle these guys, you know, basically surround and kill everything off here before they pull back, you know, stop wavering and come back to the battle and then have to deal with them again. But yeah, just look at this fight over here. So many bodies, it's crazy. You can actually see it better from this angle. Yeah. Just a line of bodies here where I was holding. But I am starting to retreat, I think, a couple more of my units. Or is it just... No, it's just my 4 archers for now. But I think I will probably start pulling back soonish. Yeah, okay, I'm going to pull back soonish. So the player here is just doing a full-on push through. And unlike base Attila, I think... Yeah, unlike base Attila, push-throughs I think, yeah, are more like Rome 2-esque, where you can do them without taking crazy losses or anything, or without having to do them in a certain manner to make them profitable. But yeah, with my Royal Dane unit now, it's getting... Yeah, there's units on both sides of it. They've charged into my Royal Huskars. My archers are gonna... Okay, yeah, I stopped firing now. They had some okay kills, but I'm starting to pull my archers back, I think. I'm gonna run them away. Yeah, look at that. Units are coming through the side. Eastern Mailed Axemen coming through the side. Got some Royal Huskars. Yeah, I'm gonna try use to plug the gap. And I'm gonna need to... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start moving. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving my archers out of here. I'm pulling back these extra reinforcements as well, because we had some more Royal Danes that were holding. Everything else I think is going to stay, because yeah, these units are depleted anyway, so we're going to leave them fighting, leave the Royal Huskars over here to continue fighting. Yeah, pulling back reinforcements over here as well. So I'm pulling back these 2 healthy units of swords, I'm pulling back my Royal Huskars, and I'm just leaving a thin line to hold. So mailed spears here are breaking, so I'm just leaving the Royal Danes over there to hold. The male spearmen to there, and my Royal Danes plus my Huskars and my spears over here. So I'm just going to hold with a thin line, and I'm pulling back everything I can, getting whatever spare troops I have away. Yeah, there we go. All 4 archers are getting out of there. My Royal Danes are getting out of there. My general is currently in combat right now, which is not good. So my general over here is in combat, the Royal Bodyguard. My Royal Huskars, yeah, I charged them in to try and stop these guys, but the Dyflin player is sending in more and more troops through the side over here. Royal Huskars are holding, but he's sending more troops around. And I'm just going to try get my general out of there. He's down to 185 men, so he hasn't lost too much. But he's going to get charged by these Eastern Mailed Axemen, and these guys are going to catch up to him, yeah. They're going to catch up to him. I am sending another unit of depleted Huskars, so this unit is at half strength. But I'm going to send them in to try and take care of this unit so I can get my Royal Bodyguard out of there. They do have another unit over here chasing as well. Some more Eastman Mailed Axes. General is down to 150 men. So yeah, because they got him while he was running away, and then I'm pulling him out of combat as well. Yeah, I've lost about 50 men in the unit now. The Eastern Mailed Axes are charging in. They're gonna catch my gen. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm sorry for this being so jarringly inserted into the middle of the video. Unfortunately, the replay has now crashed like 10 times, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to get much farther than where we are currently in the replay. I'm able to record like 2 to 3 minute segments each time, but then it just crashes, and then I have to reload the replay, fast forward all the way through, and then it crashes again and again and again. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to include the rest of the replay from the raw footage that I have when we were playing the match. So the first half of the match is basically the commentated replay that you guys have watched so far, but the remainder of the match is going to be the raw footage, the live footage that I recorded while myself and the other two players were actually playing the game. Again, I am sorry that I have to do this, guys, but I hope you'll understand. Unfortunately, the replay just kept crashing. I spent over like 3 hours now just recording and trying to get further on, but it just kept crashing and I keep losing the footage. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the replay.
Run, warriors! Hurry it up! Enemies beware! Don't hold back! Defend the wall! Ready for war!
Run, General, run!
Back! Making ready! Hit hard!
Here we go. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Come on, come on, come on.
It's a right! Run them down! Huskars! Attack! Our tactics are working! Quick marksmen!
You can just go full aggressive.
Don't hold back before they get us! Making ready! Huskars! Pound the earth! Swordsmen! Fight for your homes! On the double! Yours to command! Run, warriors!
That's right.
On that double!
Get in there, get in there.
We've broken their spirit! Don't hold back! The men pound the earth! We are leaving the field!
Ooh.
Huskars! Watch it! Get them! Axemen!
Right, get in.
Faster! Hurry it up! Making haste! Huskars! Courage, Axemen! Shift yourselves! An entire unit has perished! Stop them getting in! Abandon the field! Thanes! Run, warriors!
Skirmishers.
Damn it, my gen lost 60 men trying to escape because of you running him down like that. He wouldn't have lost as many if he stayed and fought, but then he would have died, so yeah, maybe not.
Huskars! Strike now! Forward! Follow them!
Wow. Spartans.
Smash them! Axemen!
This Royal Thane's just
Making haste!
sitting there.
Attack!
Die.
Back and regroup!
How's the men looking? I've lost half my army. You guys, oh my god, you lost so many troops. You all lost like 9k. I hate. Oh, you know why?
Yeah, you killed
You
like,
also-
the whole army.
Yeah, no, that and you had a lot of chevrons and a lot of cheaper units. Especially on Weasel's side.
Swordsmen! Defend the town!
Make me waste my time
Pound the
running guys
earth!
back here.
Unit has perished! Swordsmen! Feared!
I mean, the front line was falling, that's why I pulled them back. I was like, there's no chance, you know?
Yeah.
I just
Because
realized
they were
I could
breaking
pull
through
my
at too many
units at a high
points.
cost.
Very well! Getting in!
No, I'm just annoyed at these 50 Royal Thanes you have over here at the front still. Just sitting here holding out casually.
Crush them!
Oh, yeah.
Beat the retreat!
Really annoying.
Oh, they broke.
Good. It's about damn time.
How much of ammo do you have? That is the question. If you have too much, I may be screwed.
Still
I don't have a lot.
Ready for
I may be
war.
okay.
Don't hold back! Everyone to the wall! Pound the earth!
Okay.
Take the fight to them!
Oh my god, how many archers do you have?
Stop them
8
getting
in
in!
total.
Oh my gosh.
But I've used up most
On
of
the
my
double.
ammo.
Good.
Aye, 'tis so.
Come on, boys,
Archers!
get in there.
They won't break us! Set for war! Run, warriors! Axeman! Eager to fight! Glory awaits! Axeman! Enemies beware! Don't hold back! Defenses must hold! Our men have turned tail.
Well, this is all I have left, so we'll see. Oh, you'll still have a decent amount. You'll still have a decent amount of troops.
They will know fear!
Well, one army is definitely healthier than the other.
Yeah.
Smash them!
That's also because you mistimed your attacks, so... I mean, then again, that also is why the one side broke so much early, and then I had to pull back.
Swear to God, if these 16 things come back.
Huskars! Annihilate them! Awaiting orders! Wipe them out! Hard! Axeman! They're charging us! Defend the town! Break them!
But also, isn't now I've killed all your cheap stuff? The remaining, like, 3,300, I assume, is all the elites, right? Like, all the
Yeah, pretty.
axes
pretty
and the
much.
skulls. Yeah, okay.
I definitely didn't forget to bring back my spearmen from outside. And that's why I have 5 full health spearmen.
Huskars!
That's fair.
Double!
God, useless.
It's a charge!
I have a plan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it just gonna be a surprise for everybody, or you?
No, it's not gonna be a surprise. It might actually just kill me.
Huskars!
No, he said he has a... When you said you have a plan, he said, is your plan going to be a surprise for everybody, meaning him as well, which means he doesn't know what
Probably,
the
yeah.
plan
It
is.
probably might be a
Yeah, I have no
surprise.
idea what your plan is. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you have no
Stop them
idea.
getting in!
Might even
I kind of have an idea of what your plan is.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the...
This close, they can fire on us! Darken the skies!
thing is, it'll be entirely relying on
Death
your
from
infantry.
afar! Fight
Yeah.
for your homes!
Alright.
To battle!
Pretty sure your army is healthier than
picking
his.
up what you're putting down. I would advise against it.
Quick march, men!
You can pile in. I think there's better ways to kind of throw caution to the wind. You can eat arrows. There's a lot of different ways. Be helpful.
I know you're tired!
Something like the exact same.
Feared, they flee before our
Lose a
might.
lot. High reward.
Courage, men!
Yeah.
Axeman! Brace yourself! Strike now! Hit hard!
Oh, it's a push through. Okay, I'll stop that.
Run, warriors! On the double! Together, men! Run, warriors!
That's the worst idea. Why would you push through when you're equal on
Quick
troops?
march!
I mean, go for it, I guess. I'm not gonna complain.
Don't hold back! Feared! Deploy ranged attack! Run, warriors!
Then please.
They will know fear!
Come on. Oh my god.
Swordsman! Awaiting orders! Attack!
Ow, 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 ow.
I got a fool.
Pound the earth! Huskals! Bowman!
Just doing that.
Darken the skies! Don't hold back!
Got these boys, come on.
On that double! Agreed! Axeman, shift yourselves! Feared! Understood! Archers! Feared! We're taking missile fire! Fire on them! Send a barrage! Feared! More missiles! Quick march! Feared! Feared! Shields! Fire on them! Get them!
No. The skulls get into combat so they can't hit you.
Axeman! Hurry it up! Feared! We're under fire! Aim and fire!
Alright.
Fire!
Oh?
For glory.
Loose at will! Stop them getting in! Fire on them! Bowman! Aim and fire! Annihilate them! Our foes flee the field! Axeman! Making haste!
Oh, boys. Get him in, get him in there.
Archers! Everyone
Come on.
to the walls!
Kill all their skirmishers before you run out of ammo.
Pierce them! Run, warriors! See, they flee before don't hold back!
That's okay, because I've killed like 80% or 80 of your general's unit.
Wait, what?
Awaiting orders!
Ah!
Don't hold back!
That's what you were throwing at. Oh my god. Run, run, run,
Yeah.
run, run, Jen, run. And they weren't even in formation, bro. I didn't realize they weren't even in formation.
I was just sitting there just like, whatever, I don't care. Shoot me.
Bowman!
Alright, boys, get in there, get in there.
Don't hold back!
Thank god the Jen himself didn't die. That wouldn't have been good at all.
Pound the earth!
Get in there, boys.
Strike now!
Oh no, it's your umbrella skull. Oh, I'm out of ammo completely. Great. Great.
Wow, completely wonderful.
No, that's a joke. Obviously I'm
To
not.
battle!
I'd never tell you. What is this? What? Oh, you got rally?
Enemies beware!
I didn't go for rally. I went for a different ability. Oh no! What? You have more? Wait, how much skirms do you have? Oh no, that's it.
That's the exact same skirmishes, mate. Did not kill them.
Eager to fight! Thanes! The foe is running away! Quick march, men! The enemy's at our rear! Hurry it up!
Here, man, get in there.
The thing is, I have more men, but 8 of those are full health archer units that have no ammo, so they can't actually do anything in melee. My actual infantry is a lot less.
Huskals!
Oh, don't
Get
pull
them!
me through. I'm doing that.
Annihilate them! Smash them! Making ready!
No, boys.
Thanes! Swordsman! We've broken their spirit! Making haste! Huskals! Shift yourselves! The men are exhausted!
No,
Don't hold back! We will
don't do that.
Thanes!
Hate that shit.
Thanes!
Wait, what do you hate?
Huskals!
When you retreat a unit and then my other units like follow through and they get pulled through.
Oh.
Battle awaits us! Run, warriors! Swordsmen! Smash them!
I hate that, so I'm not paying attention for a second
On
and my
the
army
double.
just evaporates.
Let battle commence! Thanks! Yes! Thanks! All is set. Huskals, we're sitting ducks here. Huskals, quick march.
I reckon you could do something.
On that double.
Freaking Thanes, man.
Huskals,
I don't get how like
quick march.
a single file line can hold back all that.
I mean, just cycle them with axes. You're the Vikings, you'll have the best axes.
The men have lost their nerve. Huskals, on that double. Everyone to the walls.
Boys,
They won't break us. Quick march. On the double.
Oh, that is actually all the infantry I have left. I only have archers, but out of ammo, archers ain't gonna help that much.
Huskals, Thanes. God is with us. An entire unit has perished. Huskals.
Oh, that's your general! Hold up, let's kill him. And break the rest of the army.
Courage, lads.
No! Don't chase, get back here. Get back here, oh my god. My Scullion nearly ran after him all the way. That would have been bad.
Faster. Get them. Under enemy fire. Enemies beware. Axeman. Swordsman. For glory. Thanes. Huskals. Our allies plead appeal. Hit hard. Attack. Huskals.
Oh, this is actually really close, wow.
Get them. Annihilate them.
I mean, take out
Feared.
what's this, 8 units of 80 men? That's like 640. So it's like 1200 imp against 1000.
Gentlemen.
Oh god, your general has 3 gold chevrons with Zodiacs.
To battle. Don't hold back.
Don't chase them! Units, get back on my unit!
Huskals. Quick march, men. Eager to fight. Our forces are broken. Your will is ours. Hurry it up. Stop them getting in.
Don't, oh my god, don't give King's General free kills. That thing's at 200 kills already. God damn it.
The enemy's at our rear. Axeman, attack. Strike now.
Weasel's Gen's at 140 kills, god damn.
Ready for war. To battle. Get them.
Oh, you have Javi still, what the hell?
Huskals, attack. Huskals.
That's it.
Oh, that's
Don't
fine.
hold back.
The Javis are wasting all their ammo. They've been shooting for I don't know how long, they haven't got a single kill on my gen. Because he's in formation this time.
Huskals, quick march.
That's it.
Axeman, run, warriors. Huskals, making haste. Faster.
I mean, it makes sense trying to kill my gen and get a route, but because he's in formation, it doesn't make sense at the same time. It's better to just go for my axes.
Strike now.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. That's King's Royal Hospitals? Hold on.
To victory. We comply. Quick march. Strike now.
Also,
Annihilate them.
Damn.
Charge them. Run, warriors.
So close.
Annihilate them.
1500.
I'm very happy to see what's it, skirmishers running away with ammo on them.
Attack.
That is beautiful.
General.
Oh. Good game. Good game.
GG.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the stats.
Yeah, I did the worst.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the pull-throughs don't work.
Yeah, why did you want to do a pull through? Like, Come on, it's this game is so similar to Attila. I'm pretty sure the pull through is the same kind of iffiness, you know?
No, pull
Your
throughs are
royal
way
has
harder than
Carl.
what I did in here. Way harder than what I did in here. Usually you could not.
Damn,
pull-
who's
pull
got all these
rings.
chevrons on his Javi? That was not worth it. This is Dyflin. Oh, Weasel. Bro, that was not worth it. Let's see.
Yeah. I regret bringing Javies at all.
Actually, if Weasel had the same amount of kills as you guys would have won, I think. Because that's an extra 800 kills on my infantry. I would have had 200 infantry left, and then you would have just had to kill 8 units of archers that add nothing.
Yeah, no, that was super grindy, but it was still fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because this game is a lot more like sword and shield formation combat kind of thing, you know? I mean, except for the axes, but outside of that, it's every unit in here has insane missile block and shield, and also
Yeah.
all our archer units are only like half the size of infantry. It's like,
Yeah.
look at this, right?
Yeah.
100
Your
kills.
cycle charges from your
50.
Royal Huscarls, though, was just
Yeah.
ridiculous, bro.
Honestly, I
wish
think
I
I'd have
had
done better
that.
if I didn't take any archers.
Yeah. Yeah, skirms are not great.
Yeah, it's because the
When
unit
all
is
the-
half
all
size and
axes.
also the what's it called? Unit is half size and everyone has such high missile block. My cav though. Okay, I mean the one did okay, the other one not so much, but it's fine because they killed skirmishers, they killed jabbies, which is really important. Yeah, I think that was pretty well balanced because anything else and it probably would have not ended as close.
Konnichiwa.